Hello. So yeah, let's start. Yesterday I got interrupted by some dumbass. I'll do 2 stream. We'll finish the Force PG, the chill one, and then after this stream I'll do the coup d'etat part. Oh, well, I should not use this save. Let's start from the starting point. Why not? About 2 hours ish, I guess, maybe less. It's just talking to people. And so if you have Elaine in your party, Kincaid will be here, right? So I think I'll bring Kincaid in the party. Elaine will be across. Yeah, it's fine. I'll bring both Elaine and Kincaid for the next part or the next route. I hope I can finish that route today, the coup d'etat route. There's a lot, but I think we are not fighting, so minimal combat should be fine. And tomorrow I'll do the final route for part 3, and then on Saturday I can start on the final chapter and we'll probably finish final chapter on Saturday, I think. Yeah, I'm kind of rushing, I guess. I don't know, I have this urge to rush inside me. Misclick. Let's go to the office first. Oh, you can't. I forgot. Got bombed. I miss this song. Ba-chan. I don't think there's anything you can buy. I think. Let me check. Oh yeah, you can buy a lot of stuff. Damn. Okay, cool. Gin-chan. Tabiran! I bought it. So they renew it? Huh. I guess they refresh it. There's no indicator when they refresh it. I would say let's start from the flower shop. Hello, Brenda. You sell anything new? What's this? Oh, healing. Why not? I don't need it. Mata kurundayo. Fine. We have one forest PG, combat forest PG, and then we have Shino creating new drinks. That one is in Tyrell. Underground. Okay, that should be easy. Tyrell district. They could a lot of like fight, but a few dungeon I believe, or like a short dungeon, like inside the ship. We have 2 ships, if I remember correctly. And I believe the chapter ends after Nadia throws you the Genesis, and then we will rewind back in time, so that from route A until route A, B, C, D, yeah, D, until route D, it doesn't happen. Wait, what? Until route E, my bad. A, B, C, D, E. Oh, it has 6 parts. Oh, 6 route in part 3. I don't know. Time travel kinda cheap in my opinion. It takes away the authority and control over the situation. Kinda makes the situation and the consequences dismissive, I guess. So like, oh yeah, we know about it. Yeah, time travel. It's fine. Like I like not Etrian Odyssey. I like Radiant Historia, and that game utilized the hell out of time travel. It's just that for this game, I am not surprised people some criticism about the writing. Like, for someone as resourceful as Van, that is willing to cooperate with anyone as long as he can get the job done, some of the death kinda, I don't know, cheap. I admit that some of the death are, for me, is understandable. Some of the bad ends, like, for me, understandable, because basically you get stabbed in the back or you get poisoned out of nowhere. But some of them are like, I don't mind like, I think most of the complaints are not about how they died, rather than the game itself using death as a mechanic so that you can rewind back in time. I think that's the criticism comes from. Like, because if you think about it and you compare all of the death scene, some of them are just like justified. Like, you cannot predict that. Again, without extra knowledge, without any information, you cannot predict that. So their death kind of makes sense. But I think it's more about the writing, the way they try the game put death and bad ending as part of the mechanic. I think what or where the criticism comes from. Okay, cool. I did this part before. I don't know why I do it. So I will keep switching the party member, I guess. I'll switch based on the bosses, I guess, for the coup d'etat day. Just to spice things up. Like the dungeon, I don't know what to call it, the network dungeon thing inside the ship. You can speed around that. So, hello Anya.
汗がうぜえが悪くはねえ。
これはかなりの暑さですね。
So yeah, we can go to the red marker throughout the map because you can progress the story at one mark after you are done with everything. So okay. Usually the way I play is I talk to people, do all of the optional quests / force PG, and then go to the red marker. But sometimes the game doesn't let you do that. You cannot go to the red marker until you cannot do optional quests or optional stuff before you talk to the red marker, so it's not as linear as I thought. I would say from top to bottom, from bottom to top. Like if the third game happens around Edith, then you have enough like to make like a 100 hours long game. That is the Ouroboros member and Ix and Yolda. I think if I remember correctly, during this time Ix and Yolda will pass on to Lucrezia and Walter beat by Elroy. Basically Elroy has to meet Grandmaster, talking about something, I guess, what happened. So Ix and Yolda right now is under the care of, or maybe yeah, under the care of both Lucrezia and Walter, because at the start of the game basically Walter went AWOL. That's why kind of betrayed Ouroboros, because he went to and make that death game in Nemeth Island to some extent. That's why Walter went for his head. I mean, he's the Oathbreaker, so I think the Grandmaster will accept as long as it doesn't interfere with the plan. So that means Elroy is, in hindsight, not trustworthy at all. That's the easiest way to put it. Because basically he's a very rebellious, I guess. If you tell him one thing, he will do the other, because Oathbreaker yeah, the first game, the night session kind of a bit dull, I guess, because you don't see a lot of people doing, you know, entertainment stuff. I don't remember. I remember movies. You can buy stuff from the shop. But yeah, that's not a lot. The liveliest thing they can do is at the live house at Riverside. That's all. I'll enter. Okay, you cannot enter. So there's a dead NPC inside. Cool. Got troll.
あんま飲みすぎんなよ。
Like in terms of Genshin, I have a lot of catching up to do. So maybe in my head I'm kind of rushing. But I also have Persona 4 Golden in my mind. So I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm kind of rushing. Like I can, like if I do one stream, I still have enough time before Persona 4 Golden. But I'll try to do 2 at least. At least that's how I like to separate my stream. My man flat out drunk. Personally, I don't mind the formulaic approach that we have for the second game. Like, first game you basically travel throughout all of the places that you can go freely in the second game. But yeah. This is the second game, but some people argue that it feels like a 1.5 game. Trails 1.5 rather than a second game, so Kuro 1.5, which I agree. Or maybe Falcom decided, yeah, you know what, we're gonna scrap our second game formula.
ま、今後は一切感知するつもりはねえ。あとは勝手にやってくれ。そっちの目的が達成できるかどうか、せいぜい楽しませてもらうぜ。
I forgot to check their age. 13 to 15 is a good estimate. X and Yolda Eldarion. Okay, only single dialogue. Okay, cool. Golden hour. Huh. SiN Trion Tower.
さあ、出発しよう。
Do we have movies? Or do we have 2? Yeah, we have 2 movies. One in Taro and one in Tryon Mall. Yeah, I I keep changing between Trion and Tryon. Whatever.
トリオンタワーをはじめ
It's Trion Tower.
ベルムストア映画館
A little bit more. 2. Oh, SiN and your boy, Kincaid.
トレンディーで刺激的な空間トリオンモールで最高のひとときをお過ごしください
Yeah, I'll play in English, I guess. I'm still hesitant to play in English because for me it's just continuation, I guess. Like if I play or consume or watch an anime in certain
どうぞ
language
ご覧になってくださいませ
for rewatching purposes, or in this case for future playthrough in a different language, like if I play JP game in JP, I might stick to the
各種アンテナショップ目白押し
Japanese voiceover.
早くも人気沸騰中の T4
Yeah, like my Persona 4 animation and game stay
本日は
within that
ありがとうございます
logic. Like I don't mind watching
2番スクリーンを開場いたします
the animation in JP, but just for continuation sake,
入場口までお越しください
I guess. Is this the one with the 3-point heat?
さあさあ
Is we have what? Is it
ただいま
Insignia
売店
Keeper
に
and
て
Shade?
上映作品のグッズを販売中です
I would say
ご来館の記念いかがでしょう
Casablanca.
か
Anies Ferry Arizet No Aaron Kotoru Ren Elaine
本日はご来館ありが
Is
とう
it
ござい
Kincaid?
ますまもなく2番スクリーンを開場いたします
That's Judith
チケットをお持ちのお客様は
Ren and
入
Elaine
場口までお越しください
Yeah, I'll do Ren Anies. So Kincaid cannot join us tonight. Bummer. Sure.
ただいま売店にて上映作
Is that Judith or is that? Forgot.
「結局は一時のごっこ遊びよ長続きしないわここではありがちな女の子の気まぐれねそれに後ろ指を刺されることだって聞いたことぐらいあるでしょそういう話
それくらい私だってわかりますけど
あらまさか日記の相手こそ自分の思い描いた運命の人だとでも思っているの乙女なことねロマンチックで大変結構だけれどもそろそろ大人になりなさいシェリ
やっぱりそれが先輩の優しさなんですね私が傷つかないようにあえて突っぱねる
ー何を言い出すの話を聞いていなかったのかしら
優しい言葉で私を包み込んでくれる日記の人一体どんな女性なんだろうって考えていた時でした見てしまったんです秘密の隠し場所に日記を戻すヘレナ先輩の姿を
気づいていたのねでもあなたが思いを寄せたのは日記の中の絵空ごと厳しい委員長ではないわ
いいえいつも厳しさで優しさを覆い隠しているそんな恥ずかしがり屋さんのことですよこの気持ちどんな言葉で書き記せばいいんでしょう教えてくださいヘレナ先輩
その必要はないわシェリーだってもう刻まれてしまったから
I guess for my future playthrough on English version, I think I have to make like a timetable for the movies. Not for this game, like for Kuro, because for Kuro you have 12 movies, but you can only watch 10, so you have to buy the remaining 2. Or you can watch the remaining 2 on New Game Plus, number 1. Number 2, you can only buy all the pamphlet, the leftover pamphlet you need, or movie brochure in at the bargain place. I don't need to, but I think I just for completion's sake. Also because some characters you only met them in like during the night. I think that's one you met him twice during the night, so is it one or twice? I think twice. One during movies and one is a connect event, so yeah. But the best one to max out is Shizuna because her accessory is crack. I think Shizuna and Prince Sherit or Nina, the one that gives you art strength. That's so good. I'll pick Elaine for the final chapter around Aramis because why not? Let's see if we can debunk the Shizuna. Is it Shizuna? Yeah, Shizuna. People say, again, speculation, Shizuna will be available in New Game Plus, so I'll wait. Because I think it's stupid to lock stuff after a second playthrough or a third playthrough for you, so I don't think they will do that, but we'll see. Is it true or not? Because I heard those rumors like a week or a week and a half into the game after launch. Basically, people in like public forum interested to see if it's true or not. The next chapter kinda easy. I think the final two route of part 3 easy in the sense that if you want to speedrun it, you can, because they are all bunch of combat and cutscene. And to be fair, for me, I thought I can progress with like this part of the chapter on stream. Again, I got interrupted by someone that asked me to accompany them to somewhere, giving me last minute notice. That's number 1. Number 2, probably because the night before I've been streaming like one episode, so not one episode, one part, one chapter, so total up is roughly about 6 hours. So if I continue, I'll hit like 7 hours. I don't mind it if like there's combat, but I don't need combat like for this playthrough. Like I think I stream, hey, it's Lashkar. I stream Kuro, the Kuro final chapter where you have to go through 7 mini dungeon, no one there. I stream like 7 hours something. It's long. Like I do not on my second playthrough New Game Plus, I did not skip combat for some reason. Maybe because I like the game so much, but when I play the overlay version, the fan translation version, then that's when I skip some of combat because I don't need it. Laskar, I hope you get a good story writing. I mean, I'm not saying that he got a bad writing in the current year. I hope that they expand upon his character arc. At least Bracer in training, or at least working with the Bracer. You know. I hope they bring us to the Krail village, the site of the Krail village, like they did with Garelia Fortress. That's so good. Like if you see firsthand what happened to Garelia, well, yeah. Because I think we see what happened to Garrelia Fortress from Azure point of view, from Crossbell, but we don't see it on Erobonia, I believe. Well, it's relevant to Crossbell, but yeah. That's why they show it from Crossbell games, not Cold Steel games, but I don't know. I just like, I was hoping that they will show it on Cold Steel game, but it's not. Because I remember Garrelia Fortress happens after our visit to Legram, because in my head, let's see, the memory is Celtic first, and then Bareahart, and then North, and then Legram, and oh, Heimdall first. Heimdall, and then Legram slash Garrelia Fortress, and then Ruhr, I believe. Because oh, that's our former neighbor, I guess. If I well, he used the same NPC model, so I don't think I miss any spot. Yeah. No Ymir. North Highland. Ruhr. Yeah, I don't think so. Because after that we have the festival at Thors, and then blah blah blah, right? So yeah. I just realized that Legram and Garrelia Fortress basically the 2/3 of the final game, or their game plot. Because Ruhr is when the terrorists started to go on the extreme side. Garrelia is like the earliest threat, I believe, if I remember the plot correctly. I kinda like Cold Steel. I really like Cold Steel. Not kinda like, I really like Cold Steel. I think because there's a lot of variation. It did a good job introducing Erobonia, at least the eastern part of Erobonia, to you as a player, while describing all of the problems happening that will get addressed in the second game. So you have a rough idea of what happened. I think starting from Celtic, you kinda know what to expect for Erobonia. If you play Cold Steel game first from like Sky or something. Even for like Erebonian conflict, Cold Steel started it. Like, you know Erobonia from outside. It's like Calvart before Calvart was released. During Sky games and Crossbell game, people keep wondering about Erobonia. Now, you know, we got it, so not really a problem. Okay, done. Oh, Tyrell, not Siren, my bad. I would say let's go this last. Riverside. Well, no, I'll do Riverside last because I need to help Shino, so.
さあ、出発しよう。
I was hoping that Kuro 3rd will bring us back to all of the other area we've been to for the first and second game. Basel, Langport, Longline. I mean, we already have the necessary equipment. We have a Merkaba from Celis and Rion #1. We have a journalist best friend. He used to be Dingo, but Dingo's dead, so we have Mariel now. I thought Mariel and Dingo in the first game. I thought Mariel and Dingo, before what happened to Dingo, they thought they will be the new Niall and Dorothy. Unfortunate. I don't mind Niall and Dorothy. Like in Cold Steel games, I thought it was Norton, the one that we met in Heimdall. But even better is that we have our own classmates from Thors becoming our journalist friend, which is still formulaic. It follows the previous game's formula, which I don't mind. There's always, I mean, if you play the game from start to finish, from Sky until Kuro, or at least Coldsteel 4, you kind of notice a pattern. You start a game, you will have a journalist friend. There's always some kind of festival or celebration going on before things went down. You will always have some kind of airship later on to make teleportation easier. That's like the current formula that we can apply until Hajimari, I guess. So until Reverie.
エルラントへようこそお客様
At least if they are not if the airship is not teased, you will get it, and you will get it later, like as a surprise, because Wazi checked 2 boxes, which is he's a Dominion in the party, and Dominion comes with Merkaba. Like Gaius, he is a Dominion in the
ごゆっ
party.
くりどうぞまた
The
いつでもどう
earliest
ぞ
that got introduced. So going back, my mom sent me like a cupcake. Was he among the earliest to be introduced? But I would say Gaius like day 1. Because Wazi doesn't appear like until he's not in the prologue or chapter 1, I think.
特に首都のアラミス高等学校では新年度すぐに
Now what's this? Chocolate muffin. It's not a cupcake, it's a muffin. Basilia.
こちらをお聞きください
So I am hoping they will stick to that formula for the 3rd game, just because, you know, I like going back to other area. Or maybe because the writing, I guess. Maybe they want to cut down the writing, or maybe the word in Calvar arc, because you get a lot of like NPC dialogue in Golsu 4. My experience playing Golsu 4 is that it took me about 10 to 12 hours, like in the final chapter before the final dungeon, talking to just NPC while doing the quest. Hey Giorgiano. While doing the quest for the final chapter before you start the Tuata de Danan dungeon, right before the point of no return. It took me about 12 hours. I was surprised at it, because I keep like a blank save file so that I can compare the time in game. 10 to 12 hours roughly, just talking to NPC, not doing, well, maybe some quests, but quest doesn't take that long for Cold Steel 4. So yeah, across Erevonia, because you can teleport, right? So yeah, so maybe they want to cut that numbers down. I need to go to the hotel. Maybe if they don't plan on doing that, they plan on cutting those numbers down, I think. But like you can see in this game, there's not a lot of it's still a lot of NPC, but not as many as we used to have in Kuro. Oh, okay. In Kuro final chapter, oh boy, it was long. And luckily I cannot read, so I can just mash button. We'll see. That's like my experience. Just talking to NPC was I don't think it's bad, but I enjoy it. I enjoy the worry of Erebonians talking. Oh shit, what is that floating thing? The floating fortress. Tuata de Danan is basically a fortress, right? Ancient fortress. It looks like a monster, I think, because of the moving eye, but inside it's just, you know, a fortress. Yeah, I still don't know NPC that dress like this, if they are from Oration, or Erobonia. Because you only get that kind of clothing in Erobonia, but whatever. I mean, Kalvar has its own like noble people, so yeah, makes sense. Oh yeah, this one. So basically what happened is that Thorndike treat both Sarah and Shahina dinner as a thank you, while to help distract both Fairy and Cousin and Rizet. That's what happened here. Yep, still 50-50 on Thorndike. I don't know what his deal. He looks scummy. Like the way he act looks scummy. Even Van complained that he's a scumbag. But we'll see what side he did. Maybe he doesn't like have a main plot right now.
サーラさんたちの舞台ちゃんと見れませんでしたね。
きっとまた機会もあるでしょう。楽しみにしておきなさいな。
はい、そうですね。その時は私もご一緒させてください。
Oh, two more. Okay, let's watch another movie. Tyrell.
出発する。
Providing a lot of like water today. Damn. It's here, right? Yeah. It's underground there. That's where the monster is. Let's save first. I need to pee real bad. I drank like 2 cups of coffee after dinner for fun. Yeah, coffee is diuretic, so don't do that. That is... yeah, that's the making garden, I believe. ちょっと待って。 Let's go. Yeah, this place is fine. That's Shahina, so that's Rockford. Right. I hope they don't change any of the character's name. Like Rion will stay Rion rather than Leon. I guess. I mean, not the first time they changed it, because we have Duvally changed from Dewberry. Ah, that's where the policeman is. Okay. These two.
血と泥にまみれ生き抜いた兵士たちの100日間。100 days.
That is what Julian and the boys. Yeah, they don't make Julian like unique NPC. Save that outline. Oh, that door. Well, yeah, Odette has regular flock of hair. I thought Odette has like Yume's level of hair. Let's go inside. How many do we have? Ah, okay. We have 4. So Kincaid you can only watch movie with Kincaid in the final chapter. Huh. That's too bad, I guess. Oh god. Let's start from the top. Sorry, start from the bottom. Dozo. Yeah, maybe I should stream Yokai Watch 4. Maybe like 4 hours, just stream grinding blasters and hoping that I will get Tsukiyomi stuff. I'm not happy with my blasters experience. I really hope the new Inazuma game doesn't have that kind of grinding, that's all. I have painful experience. Nothing new. Oh yeah, for New Game Plus, because we maxed out our LGC, we can get extra ores. Oh yeah, black Zamurian ore essentially. because the LGC 11, if you max out, you'll have extra bosses. I still have like 3 trophies to get platinum, so I believe it's max out everyone's bond, number 1. Number 2 is probably play in nightmare difficulty. Number 3 is probably the monster decks or monster notebook entries. I think I'll check, I'll Google Translate later, but I think those are the 3 trophies I missed because I got everything else. Pretty much the completest set, the completest playthrough I've done. Hey Hermes, I miss you. Her helmet is great. It looks like it has textures on it, even though it's just probably just textured. Hermes for a second game or third game. Welcome, please. Face reveal. Yeah, I'm still worried about her Connect event. That's all. When she speaks to Cronkite, it's very eerie, it's very foreshadowing kind of line. And I hope I don't misunderstood it, that's all. Because they make it sound like Cronkite is... Well, we know that Cronkite is working with Grimheart, so... Not surprised if Grimheart is the bad guy for the third game. Why? Because of the foreshadowing in Hajimari no Kiseki. It's not foreshadowing, but like if you can interrupt Ouroboros meeting, you are forced to be reckoned with. In my opinion. Marduk as well, so it's either Grimheart, Marduk, or basically a new stuff, a new threat, I guess. Because the discussion, the discourse about new possible world or something from Reverie, the Doors, yeah, not good. I will say yes, I'll do that later after this. Oops. Let's watch movies. That means you kind of have... I want to see. I don't think you can only watch movies one time with Kincaid. So that means Kincaid is among the limited playable character that you can spend time with. I think. Okay, go here. Well, that's the movie, I guess. Because okay. Final chapter then. That is, let me check, let me confirm it. Casablanca and, sorry, Tyrell is Insignia Keeper and Shade. I think Elder Shade then. I guess that's the Shade uncensored version, I think. Aaron, Reset, Katoru, Judith, Shizuna. Say Reset and Shizuna. Why not? I think they are the least interacting character in my head.
私にそっくりな人がどうしてここに？やっぱり私が願ったせいでこんなことに。今すぐナイフを置いて、こんなこと私は望んでないわ。嘘ばっかり。あなたはまるで昔の私みたいね。私は変わったの。これからは自分の気持ちに素直になることにしたのよ。だから邪魔なバーバラにはさっさと死んでもらおうと思って。
イジーが2人？一体どうなってるのよ。
とにかく今は逃げないと。だってバーバラ。ドッペルゲンガーね。まあこのまま勘違いしていればいいわ。あの夜合わせ鏡に願ったおかげで私はこんなにも自由になれたんだから。だけど邪魔をするって言うならあなたには消えてもらわないとね。
What, it's a personality disorder come to life, I think? Yeah, I think because of the point system rather than... Well, yeah, now that I remember it, you can buy gifts to your party member and the star will increase like a fraction, so... More or less the same with the point system. They just make it like clear rather than use arbitrary measuring system. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. So Kincaid final chapter, I guess. You know, I wish, like, I don't know, like for me, I prefer if the dating simulator gives your party members something rather than you as the protagonist. Like Cold Steel 4, you get a bunch of accessories that will make Rin better. I don't like that. I prefer if you unlock something that will benefit the character itself. Well, Persona, but Persona more like overall utility. Should be fine. Yeah, I think Persona more about utility rather than the character gaining something for themselves, because, well, they get some skill back, but I don't know. Let's see here. Like in Persona, you can get evolution like Golden and Persona 5 Royale. I want something like that for like a buff or like material you can use on your character to make them better. Evolution is a fine addition, but for like Kiseki contacts, that is Fierce Flame, I believe. Give us accessory that will make your character better. Basically, don't make it exclusive to Raid, so you can give it to your other party member as well. Oh, this is the place where we fought the demon, I believe, in the first game. Okay, after this we have to help Shino, and then I'll start another stream for the coup d'etat. Then I went to Tyrell side and okay. Next is Central Station.
出発いたします。
Shupachitsu. Yeah, you know, I'll stream Yokai Watch for like 1 or 2 days, just so that I can make rage. Yeah, I'll talk to people outside first. Is she happy that her daughter making friends? Oh, right. The girl on the left, that's the model they use for the Ghost Force PG, where you help the little girl obtain something. I think like a ring or something, or earrings. And then you talk to the NPC, and then the adult NPC said, "Oh, that's my sister, or my sibling." I forgot. Is it older or younger sister? She passed away during like a flood. This is, and then one said, "This is the earring," and then she was so grateful. Blah blah blah. And her daughter, I assume it's yeah, it's her daughter. Her daughter looks like that, according to Fan. Looks like the sister, I guess. And they use the same NPC model, so again, because contextually we only see what's available on the screen. I thought, huh? Once I read the translation, I was like, oh, that's what happened. That was something. One of the yeah, not grimace, but like the scariest in terms of like interacting with Ghost directly as part of your regular quest rather than like combat. So I mean, it's not like we don't have any encounters with ghosts before, like Hamel in Ghost of 4. You know, I think it's Hamel, not Hamel. I don't know why I pronounce it as Hamel. I should pronounce it as Hamel, not Hamel.
何でも言ってちょうだいな。またいつでもおいで。
I think it's the gift. My aim is to finish it in less than 29 parts. That's my aim. Not 29, 25, which is possible. Because for like final chapter, I can do it like 2 stream. One for the final dungeon, one for the spend time, or the free time, I guess. Yeah, it's possible. I wonder if localization can change some mechanic. I think the only time I've heard of localization team making like an improvement is the carryover bonus in Goldfield 1 and 2. That's what I remember. But I don't remember what happened. What they changed. It's like different. from JP version, if I remember correctly. Is it your item? Like you can carry over all of your item? Because we still have the limited. Basically, they use the point system. If you complete certain activity in your playthrough, you get the point, and then you can use the point to. It's like Devil Survivor, New Game Plus. If you complete certain stuff, you get the points so that you can spend it as part of the bonus for New Game Plus. What things you want to do carry over. I don't remember what the localization team changed. It will make things easier, or it will make things better for the English version, but I don't remember what. It's either something about your carry over bonus or something, or something about your inventory. I don't know, I don't remember. Too lazy to check. It was for Cold Steel 1 and 2, because Cold Steel 3 and 4, they don't change anything. They just translate the game, if I remember correctly. I need to check that. I need to Google that. So I wonder if for Kuro they will let us, well, yeah, synthesize. At least we cannot synthesize records. So I wonder if they will let us synthesize with new material in New Game Plus. Because if not, you have to play the game 3 times to get all of the. If you're like me, try to be completionist. That's the girl from Long Line. The guild receptionist in Long Line. I believe that's his granddaughter. I forgot his name, my bad. So yeah, going back to the discussion, I forgot what happened, what they add, I guess. What? But I wonder if they will let us do that, basically, for Kuro no Kiseki. Basically letting us synthesize Black Zemurian ore for New Game Plus run. Because I think if you need to get 8 for each your party member, you need like 3 playthrough. I don't want to say impossible. You can get at maximum 2 per playthrough, but you will not get. You have to focus on like 1 alignment. Most people, I think some people that try to do it, they pick law as the alignment they want to focus on, because the trigger for the alignment based monster is that you need to max out your alignment. So some people pick a lot of law so they can max out 1 alignment, so they have like, instead rather than 1, they have 2 Black Zemurian ore in a playthrough, because you get 1 copy from collecting all of the movie brochures when you trade to that old man in Riverside. And you get another 3 from the boss monster in the final dungeon once you max out your alignment. So you have 4 maximum per playthrough. I think it's like Cold Steel 2 when you kill, no, not kill, whenever you have a boss fight at the end of the dungeon. In the final dungeon, Infernal Castle, I believe, you'll have that fragment, Zemurian ore fragment, that then you have like 3 fragment to get 1 ore or something, if I remember correctly. Something like that. So yeah. I wonder if they let us do that. I don't think so. There's not a lot of like changes that happen since North America takeover from Exceed. I need to Google what happened. Not what happened, like what they brought into that the JP version doesn't have. Don't remember. Anyways, let's continue. I believe we are done. Okay, Riverside last one, and then we have to go to Montmartre and then continue with the story. The coup d'etat, if you will. Let me check. Cool. Shino is down there, so I cannot talk to Shino. Because I think you can trigger the story. Or not the story, the force PG. So... yeah.
Yeah. 何をまた来てくれよな。
So they've made it, I guess. In the first game, they are still like, one of them got kidnapped, and then they were like, "Oh, you're questioning my decision to become an idol," blah blah. Because you need to go to Permoti, right? I'll go to Permoti last. So we'll go down here first. That's the fishing dude. Yeah. I think it's still the Fisherman Guild. Is that the name? I know Imperial Fishing Club, but the Fisherman Guild, is it Fisherman Guild or is it just Fishing Guild? Whatever. Kebab. Hanging out with fellow merchant, I guess, businessman, food stall owner. Okay, Shino, I'll go back to you later. I need to talk to people first. I mean, Shino, inshallah, we should be finishing at 1.5 hours or 1 hour 40 minutes, less than 2 hours expected, I guess. What's up, Shino? Down there, Bradley in the church. Auto garage, Bradley. Alright. Yeah, since the first game, I thought they will open those places, like the gate behind us. Apparently not. Because I think we have enough area in Edith to cover the whole game in terms of dungeon, in my opinion. Plus, the entirety of Edith as a city is enough to make a dungeon, like in the first game. Fine. Hey, oh boy, that's funny. Sasigane Spriggan. Night class. Oh yeah, Bengami Battle Network. Oh, that's good too. Damn it. I need to play it. I hope that map. I don't mind starting from like Battle Network 1 until Battle Network 6. I like Battle Network 6 a lot. But I really dislike some of the puzzle. I dislike the short one just because I don't see the entirety of the map. Not in the entirety, you don't have like a guide. Which I don't know, maybe I got used to it. Like I don't think I can play Pokemon without like a map. Minimap basically, not like can see the whole thing, like this minimap. I don't know why. Because I really hate getting lost in like a cave just because you lose your concentration while trying to walk and travel throughout the cave because of a random battle. That's one of my issue with Pokemon. Like, yeah, it should not be like a big issue, it's just nitpicking on my end. I really hate that. Maybe because it's a cave, you don't have like a good indicator of the direction you are going, I guess. Because of the limited vision. Oh yeah, that's a shop. I have to go here first so that I can help your girl, Shino. Is that the writer? Ed Stewart. So we have to go back to Montmartre. Yeah, that's how you progress with the story. Jaku. Deceptively small Bermuda shop because of that back section. Let's have your girl. That can be done like what, 10 minutes? Next is the coup d'etat. I checked the pronunciation. Luckily. Shino looking for a new idea. Sure, I'll help you, Shino. You helped me in like the first game. This one has SP. Basically you have, what, 3 places? You have to go 4? You have to go extra, I guess. But because they show everything on the map, so you will not miss it. The life house. So let's save, just beat so that I don't jinx myself and then accidentally progress. basically interrupting their concert. Okay, cool. Where do we go next? Old Town. Oh, okay. Let's start with Biden.
さあ出発しよう。
Yeah, Trion Tower looks unique, like Orchis Tower, and we all know what happened to Orchis Tower, right? I mean, they can pull it off again. I'm not saying that Falcon cannot innovate new stuff, but I don't mind if they repeat it. They use Trion Tower as the catalyst to open like a portal or some shit. But to be fair, Orchis Tower was hype in terms of the building. Like they hype, oh, new building, Orchis Tower, blah blah blah, right? So maybe Trion Tower, nah. Because we are trying to relate back to Grimheart, but I don't think Grimheart has enough influence like the Croix family. Not yet, not yet. Damn, I got tricked. Damn it. Central Station. She basically wants us to gather information so that she can make a new star. I guess Kuro will be the first game, where the third game might start strong. Like Crimson Sin starts strong, you have conflict straight away, no introductory. Sky second, same, but that's like normal for a second game. We are talking about a third game because we have a new NPC, we have a new protagonist in Kevin. Crossbell doesn't have a third game? Not yet. Almost. Made a mistake there. Goals still start with new protagonists, technically speaking. So, yeah. Unless they decided to ditch Fan and make Shizuna Shizuna the protagonist or some shit. So Kuro third, Kuro 3 will be like the first game where the third game that either doesn't start as, you know, with fresh character. Like Kevin, basically introductory, fresh character. New class 7, same. Because that means they can go straight away, all guns blazing from the start. Okay.
出発いたします。
Hello. I might change the thumbnail if I can get the shot of Shino with Bermonti. These are all of their recommendations. Also, don't forget to buy the new drink. I mean, I already have it, but yeah. Just to keep the muscle memory going. Fine. This one's keep. Yeah, that's better. Nah, it doesn't fit. Unfortunately. Elaine, what are you doing here? I didn't bring you here. Jack and Hill as well. Mario. That's better, I think. Yeah, I'll change the thumbnail after this. Okay, this one's the best. Okay, cool. Done. I believe we'll meet our end here. No new dialogue for Bermonti. Usually my habit is I try to look for a new dialogue, but because the game marked you having a new dialogue for the NPC, then yeah. Fine, I'll buy. Because you know I like you, so. I believe we have an end screen for this part. Because you start the next chapter at the coup d'etat. At least the chaos. Let's shower. Because there's a lot of combat for tomorrow. For team, I think I'll make adjustment. But for the bosses, I will do Elaine and Kincaid, I think. Hello Anya, what's up? I remember that old guy's name. It's Huck, the one that always stay.
この蒸気悪くありませんね。
体温上昇汗がすごいな。
疲れが吹き飛ぶようだ。
今後もラグーナをよろしくね。
そうだな。
Let's save. Oops, stop. Yeah, an hour 40 minutes. Yeah, about the same. My previous stream also about hour 45 minutes or something. I'll say save here one last time. Done. Move.
「素晴らしい成果ですね。
は、完璧じゃねえか。
光栄です。
Your old party member cannot get speed up for some reason. You get stats up, but you cannot get speed up. Like Shizuna, King K, they all can get like speed up if they get the MVP. For some reason. Yeah, it's Krill, night session. This is the tutorial, night session, and coup d'etat dungeon. Oh god. Yeah, I'll do here. Anyways, I'll continue next stream. Give me like half an hour before I start. I need to feed my cat. Late night snacking for my cat. Anyways, ciao.